Hello. Today, I want to tell you about a day when I got caught in the rain. It was a normal afternoon. I had no special plans. I only wanted to go to a bookstore, buy a new English book, and then go home. But sometimes, a normal day can become a special memory. That afternoon, the weather was warm. The sky was bright. There were a few small clouds, but I did not think much about them. Before leaving home, my mother looked outside and said, "Take an umbrella with you." I looked at the sky. It looked fine to me. I smiled and said, "I don't think it will rain." My mother looked at me and laughed. "Take one anyway." But I was in a hurry. I wanted to leave quickly. So I forgot the umbrella. I walked to the bus stop and waited for the bus. The weather was still nice. The sun was shining. A few people were walking around. Some children were playing near the road. I felt happy. After about 20 minutes, the bus arrived. I got on and found a seat near the window. I looked outside. The sky was still bright. I thought about my mother's advice. I smiled and thought she was probably wrong. But about 10 minutes later, the sky suddenly changed. The clouds became dark. The wind became stronger. The trees moved from side to side. I looked outside again. I started to worry. Then I heard a loud sound. Thunder. A few seconds later, rain began to fall. At first, it was only a few drops. Then it became heavier. Much heavier. The bus continued moving through the city. People started checking their umbrellas. Some people called their families. Others looked worried. I looked at my empty hands. I suddenly remembered that I had left my umbrella at home. I laughed quietly. My mother was right. When I arrived at the bus stop, the rain was very heavy. I stayed on the bus for a few extra minutes. I hoped the rain would stop, but it did not. Finally, I had to get off. The bookstore was about 10 minutes away. I could wait for the rain to stop, or I could walk. I decided to walk. I pulled my jacket over my head. Then I started running. The rain quickly made my clothes wet. My shoes became wet too. Water was everywhere. Cars moved slowly through the streets. People were standing under shop roofs. Some people had large umbrellas. I wished I had listened to my mother. After a few minutes, I reached a small cafe. I stopped outside. I was completely wet. A woman who worked there saw me. She opened the door and said, "You can come inside." I thanked her. She gave me a small towel. I used it to dry my face and hair. Then she said, "You should wait here until the rain becomes lighter." I was grateful. I ordered a hot cup of tea. I sat near the window and watched the rain. The sound of the rain was actually very relaxing. I had never really stopped to listen to rain before. The drops hit the windows. Cars moved slowly outside. People walked quickly with umbrellas. The whole city looked different. It looked quieter. The woman came over and asked, "Are you going somewhere?" I told her about the bookstore. She smiled. "You can go when the rain stops." So I waited. 10 minutes passed. Then 20 minutes. The rain was still falling. I took out my notebook. I started writing. I wrote about the weather. I wrote about my mistake. Then I wrote something else. I should enjoy the moment. I put down my pen. I looked outside again. The rain was beautiful. I realized that I was not actually in a hurry. I did not have an important appointment. I did not need to be anywhere at a certain time. I had simply planned to buy a book. So why was I worried? I decided to relax. I drank my tea slowly. I listened to the rain. I watched people outside. After about 40 minutes, the rain became lighter. The woman smiled and said, "I think you can go now." I thanked her again. Then I walked to the bookstore. This time I did not run. I walked slowly. The streets were wet. Small pools of water reflected the lights from the shops. The air felt cool and fresh. When I arrived at the bookstore, I was still a little wet, but I was smiling. I spent about an hour looking at books. I finally found a simple English storybook. I bought it and put it carefully into my bag. Then I went home. When I arrived, my mother opened the door. She looked at me. She looked at my wet clothes. Then she looked at my empty hands. She started laughing. I laughed too. She asked, "Where is your umbrella?" I answered, "At home." She shook her head. "I told you to take it." "I know," I said. "You were right." We both laughed. That evening, I changed into dry clothes. Then I made a hot drink. I sat near the window and looked outside. The rain had almost stopped. I thought about the day. At first, I thought getting caught in the rain was a bad thing. I was wet. My shoes were uncomfortable. My original plan changed. But something good happened too. I discovered a small cafe. I met a kind person. I learned to slow down, and I enjoyed something I usually ignored: the rain. Since that day, I have started carrying an umbrella more often. I also try not to become angry when my plans change. Sometimes, unexpected things can become wonderful memories. We cannot control everything. We cannot control the weather. We cannot control every problem. But we can control how we react. We can complain, or we can stop and enjoy the moment. That rainy afternoon taught me to choose the second one. Before I finish my story, I want to ask you something. Have you ever been caught in the rain without an umbrella? What happened? Maybe it was annoying at first, but perhaps it became a funny or beautiful memory later. Thank you for listening to my story. I hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.